Hold on, read it again.
Kelebek misalidir aşk, anlamayana ömrü günlük, anlayana bir omurluk. It says kelebek, so it says love is like a butterfly. Those who don't understand it, their life is like a day. Those who understand it, a life.
Life is an infinity. Life is forever, or something like that.
No, it's about love. It's not about life.
Yeah. You said their life is like a day, but
The ones who understand love,
their life is eternal. Something like that. I'm going to guess that that's something along the lines of what it says, what it means. Very bright. So if I'm squinting, because of this thing. She's practicing her Turkish and getting someone to interpret. They have little plaques along the walkway, as you can see. There's several of them every 30 feet. There are plaques. I guess these are people that donated to the building of the pier. And so they each decided to have a message. So here's another one. So all of these messages along the pier. I don't speak Turkish, so I have no idea what they say.
I told him learn Turkish.
So Sheena speaks pretty good Turkish. She can speak conversational Turkish. So she says that Persian and Turkish have some similar sounds and syllables and stuff, so it's easier for her to learn Turkish than it is for me, an American English person, to learn Turkish. So I'm learning French though. I'm on Duolingo. I'm almost finished with my first what is that? The first section on my Duolingo. So I'm learning French. I'm learning another language.
Look at this one.
Okay, what is this?
İnsan parasını kaybedince fakir. Means if a person loses his money, he's poor. Özgürlüğünü kaybedince esir. If he loses his freedom, he's trapped.
He's in prison.
He's imprisoned, yeah. Aşkını kaybedince. If he loses love, he becomes a poet. Oh, that's so beautiful. If you lose money, you become poor. If you lose freedom, you become imprisoned. But if you lose love, you become a poet.
But I was a poet as a kid.
You become romantic.
I was a poet. I was writing poetry. I got a binder of poetry from when I was a kid. But I had never experienced love.
Wait,
Once I experienced love, I stopped writing poetry. Because I also experienced the pain of love. So, I don't know. I guess that person never experienced the pain of love. Are you going to read every single one? There's like 50 of them.
But it's beautiful. It's
we're not going to look at every single one.
I don't know, maybe poets or writers.
That one, they all say the same thing. Come on, we're not going to stop at every one. Come on. Oh, this one has a different name.
Who?
Kamal.
Jamal Suraya.
Kamal
No,
Suraya.
he was there before Jamal Suraya.
Come on. Well, this one has a different one as well. Ali. So, yeah. This is actually the first time I've actually taken the time to stop and read the quotes and plaques and stuff like that. So I guess with the quarantine, you kind of get a different perspective on things, and you appreciate the small things that you didn't appreciate before. Because we've been here several times over the past 5 years.
I wouldn't understand
sitting,
them then.
They had benches here. They still have some benches, but they had other benches here, and we would sit here and eat seeds and, you know, just kind of talk and look out over the water. You got Istanbul right over there in the midst. So we would look at Istanbul and eat seeds and talk and stuff like that, but we never actually read the the plaques and stuff. But since we've been isolated and confined to the house, I guess now we kind of take notice of those things. And you've always got people, you know, just sitting out on the pier playing music. Usually there's a bunch of old guys out here fishing, you know, and stuff like that. So this is the busiest I've ever seen it in the past 5 years. And during a quarantine, this is when everyone decides that they want to come out. But thankfully, the majority of the people, you know, are being safe and wearing masks and stuff.
Ugh, the worst
They're
thing
still
about
smoking.
them is their cigarettes.
Yeah, the majority of the people
my
smoke,
God.
unfortunately.
You can't go out without having smoke in your hair. Like every time we come home, I need to empty like dry shampoo because otherwise my hair stinks like cigarette smoke.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, revolting.
But back to a lighter note, nicer note. So, yeah. Welcome to the pier.